afternoon, everyone. I'm going to do a quick little test and experiment here. Not sure if you guys saw my video when I was going to the Dollar Tree, and I was saying that I noticed on my headband that the print was a little bit dull. And I went into the Dollar Tree and I found a scrunchie, which I guess I should not have turned it inside out. I'm not sure how those colors come off to you guys, but the color in person looks pretty dull when you're looking at this. So I wanted to see if it was just a matter of it being cheap fabric or if it was the Sublimation ink and paper that made the difference on how something comes out. So I printed out, this isn't going to cover the whole thing because I just printed 8.5 by 11. I didn't want to really waste more paper or 11 by 17 paper, and I printed this on my Epson 2720. So I'm just going to press this to see how this color comes out. And this is just a quick test and a little experiment that I'm going to do just to test to see if it was the quality of the fabric, or maybe whoever made this, maybe it was something with their ink and paper. All right. So I'm going to I'm going to do it this way so it can hang off of the heat press, the part that I'm not doing. All right, let me flip this over because I do want to do both sides. So I'm just going to sandwich that in between. And I'm just going to put a piece of tape here. Just to hold that in place. So we're going to flip this over. And I'm going to press it. (365 degrees, 30 seconds. Let me grab my scissors because I'm going to have to cover up where that ink is on the other side. I hate butcher paper. I think that may have gone through. All right. Actually, you know what? I can just fold this over. And tape this down. Put it underneath. Press it again. I'm going to take my pressure up some because I think that was pushing the ink down too much. I probably could have gone up. Yeah, that definitely pushed the ink through because I can see the color. I can see the print on that side. Okay, so I can tell you right now, it was the Sublimation ink and paper that they used because, oh, honey, and I'm glad I still have this little piece right here for you to see the way the blacks are. OMG. I took a little peek. Y'all ready to see it? I mean, this one has more colors, but I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference. I mean, that black is no comparison. I'm trying to make it where it'll stay. I wish I could have found a pattern that looked exactly like it. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because a lot of times I will say, like, you know, sublimation paper and, well, paper matters, but like with the ink, it's going to give you a vibrant print regardless. But man, this is a very big difference in the quality of this print versus this print, and just in how vibrant it looks. So I think I will stop saying that. I always say, you know, sublimation ink and paper doesn't matter. You're going to still get, like, ink is ink. But I really think they used, either they didn't press it long enough. I don't know what they did. But when you're looking at this in person, if you have a Dollar Tree, go see if your Dollar Tree has this scrunchie. And you'll be able to see what this looks like what it actually looks like. This is nothing like that. Oh, wow. So either they were just really lazy or just used, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what could they have done. I mean, they just used bad paper, I'm guessing, because this did not transfer fully. So now I need to learn how to sew because I like this side of the scrunchie better, even though this part I didn't sub all the way. But now I wish I knew how to sew so I can put my elastic back in and I can make this my scrunchie because this side is ugly. But that's my little experiment for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, paper and ink makes, I think more so the paper, makes a big difference on how vibrant those colors are. And that was just in 30 seconds. So I did use, of course, honestly speaking, sublimation paper and ink for this. All right, y'all. I am out of here. I just wanted to test that out really quick because that's been bugging me. Yeah, Jessica said, yeah, that came out extra bright. Yeah, definitely did. So, man, I wonder if my lighting here sucks, but I wonder if I do it like this, now that it's laying down, if you can really tell the difference. I guess from there you can't really see, but trust me, it's a big difference. So I've been wanting to ask a question. Once one brand of ink in my sublimation printer is gone, can I use another or should I stick with the one brand? Which printer do you have? If it's an EcoTank printer, it is, okay, how can I put this? Technically, you can mix the sublimation inks. What's going to happen though is your colors are going to be ever so slightly different if those two formulas do not match. The majority of us that sell inks, we're getting them imported from overseas. A lot of us are using the same exact vendors, just different labels on them. So they are the exact same ink. There are others where, you know, there's a couple different places overseas that are shipping out ink, and their colors, the pigments that they use in their inks is slightly different. So if it's one where it's not really close to the same one and you put ink on top of it, like you're mixing those in there, then it becomes an issue. And if you do two totally separate jobs, you probably won't notice the difference. But if you do a job back, like let's say you're in the middle of 20 shirts and you get through 18 and then you have to do the last two, those will look a little different than the first 18. But just by itself, like if you weren't comparing two exact prints, you probably would not notice a difference in them. So you definitely can switch inks. Just know that there is a possibility that the colors will be slightly different. That is why people say to not mix them, because you never know if the formulas are slightly different. Oh, with the 7210, oh yes, honey, you can definitely switch out inks. You can either just get brand new cartridges, like all together. Cartridges aren't that expensive, or you can pull all of the ink out of the cartridge. Like, you just have to make sure you drain it all out. I have a video showing how to drain all of the ink out of a cartridge. Then what you'll do is you'll put your new ink in. If you watch my video, which is normally to correct broken lines and like to correct broken lines in your nozzle check, it's called push air. So once you put that new ink in those cartridges, you will follow my video for push air. And that's going to push any residual ink of the old brand out of your print heads. And then you'll only be printing with the new ink, hopefully, honestly speaking, ink. You'll only be printing with that. So yes, you definitely can switch out inks with those. It's more so the eco tanks where you have the issue. Okay. Aw, thank you. Yes, you definitely do. All right, y'all. I didn't want to be on here too long, so let me go. I just wanted to go and test that. I'm actually about to do some tests on some tumblers again, also, because I'm working on some templates, and I need to do some tests on methods. So let me get out of here. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.